Welcome aboard. Okay, I'm working. Like a disease, Justine. I'm being recorded. So, 2.3 histograms. Let's see. What's a histogram? It's like a bar graph, but it represents continuous data. So the bars need to touch in a histogram. That's what you'll notice. There's no spaces in between them. The width of each bar represents a range of numbers. What are we talking about? Well, remember the bar graphs? We had things like Saskatoon, Regina, Vancouver, and their populations. That's why we made separate bars for each one. Oh, 10, I'm teaching the math 20 right now, that's why. Anyways, so you don't need to pay attention if you don't need to. Whereas this is like from 0 to 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. You know how like 6:59 would be right at the edge of that bar. 7:01 would also be right at the edge of this bar, right? So that's why the bars take up the full width. Okay? So let's read this here. Airplane schedules. Calgary. How many come in? Hello. Now let's just read this graph, and that's all we're doing here is reading the graph. How many are scheduled to arrive between 2 and 3 p.m.? You guys know what 2 and 3 is on a 24-hour clock? Add 12, right? So, 2. 14 o'clock to 15. We got 10. Is that what you said? No. Between, this is 2 o'clock and this is 3 o'clock right there. Or where am I? Sorry, I went one sideways, sorry. My mistake. This right here is 2 o'clock. And this is representing 3 o'clock. It's this space right here, 2 to 3, is only that portion. So that's only 4 planes. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, 14 o'clock is this edge, 15 o'clock, so 2 to 3. That's this, and that lines up with 4 planes. Yeah? So that's what you're looking at right there. Just that bar only. Okay. So 4 airplanes. What's the busiest times? There's 3 times, I think. You look, the top 3, right? They're all at the same. This one, and this one. But that doesn't tell me what the times are.
11 and 12.
So the hour of 11 through 12, yep, 11 o'clock to 12. Where am I? So 11 through
3, 4,
Oh.
4, 6, 5.
Then you said 15 to 16, which is 3 to 4, yeah. Oh. Yeah, everything's disappeared on me this time. What was that? 3 to 4. And then 5 to 6. Yeah. I don't know how to call them there. But I do. Let's rearrange them. Okay. How many planes scheduled to arrive at those times? 10, right? And the quietest time? That's between midnight and 6 in the morning, so 0 to 6, right? That's when the least amount comes in. Right? Midnight to 6. Are the planes scheduled to arrive between 4 and 5 a.m. in the morning? Now this doesn't really tell you that because it goes from 0 to 6. We don't know which is, they all could have come in at 12:30 or 1 o'clock in the morning. We can't tell on this graph. It's not detailed enough to tell us between 5 and 6, right? It's not broken down. Okay. Can't tell. Are we good? You've started on this, eh? You're done. Did you get the next one? Okay, you're done both of them? Okay. And it's, do you need a protractor for that one? I'll record this. I'll be done this right away though, so. Anyways. Making a histogram then? And then the assignments. Yeah, I'll be done right away. So making a histogram ain't bad. Be neat though. So, she's a busy server at a restaurant. Keep track of the amount of money she receives in tips per table. Draw a histogram to represent those tips. And then see what's obvious from the histogram in the table. What's more obvious. Okay. So let's go with the number of tables on the side and the amount of money on the bottom. Is that how you did it, Tatiana? Yeah. Number of tables, and the dollar amount. And what are her dollar amounts? Less than 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We'll just say 10 plus. Could be $100 tip. A really good service. Let me see here. The amount of tables, we need to go to at least 23. And I happen to have 12 squares there, so 2, 4, 6, 8, right? 0 tables, 2. Then, let's see here. I'll wait for you guys to catch up, and then I'll get you started on that one. You guys can finish everything then. Help me out with the 0 to 2. How high do we go up to? Yeah, 12 tables tipped are less than $2. Could have been 0, could have been $1, could have been like some goofballs that just leave a nickel or something like that. It's, be kind. If you have the money, leave a tip. So, shade it in like this, or whatever you want. I'm going to shade it in like this. Then the next one is touching. And between $2 and $4, 6 people. I'm going to go to the 6 and make my bar like that, and it touches the next edge. So. And then 4 to 6, that's the sky high amount, 23 people. I think you get the idea from here, and I'll let you be. Okay, and continue on, finish it up. I will, and then there's the assigned questions after. It's pretty short and sweet. You guys go for it. I will stop the recording in a second here.